Whether you're a fan of it or not, the original Halo series has become one of the most popular and influential first-person shooters of all time. It's spawned a rich universe that can be the setup for any number of stories or gameplay types. Case in point, Halo Wars. It may be a bit weird to think about a Halo real-time strategy game that doesn't star the Master Chief, but that's exactly what this is. Halo Wars is set 20 years before the events of Halo Combat Evolved, and the story revolves around the crew of the Spirit of Fire. They've been sent in to investigate Covenant activity on the planet Harvest. Die-hard fans might remember this location from the book Contact Harvest. I don't want to spoil any of the details, but the story is not quite up to Bungie standards. It's not bad, but the characters are sort of your standard cardboard cutouts, and it's missing that certain magic from previous Halo games. However, I should say that the FMV cutscenes are very well produced. They're some of the best that I've seen on the Xbox 360 in recent memory. And this is where Halo Wars really shines. The presentation is amazing. Everything from the menus, to the music, to the skulls, to the connection to the Halo universe really nails it. This is not some cheap Halo knockoff or cash-in. Ensemble put a lot of love into this game, and it shows. The graphics are pretty, and even if you just casually glance at the screen, you'll know this is a Halo game. Overall, the design philosophy is also very Halo-like. Ensemble's goal here was to build a console RTS from the ground up that's very accessible. If you're scared off by micromanagement, you'll probably like this approach. Everything is simple and easy to use, most commands can be issued with 2 clicks, and there's a Mass Effect-like radial menu that streamlines everything. But it's a trade-off, because you can't do things that you might do in other RTSs. You can't really modify the behavior of your units, and squad creation is somewhat limited. Also, all the missions are short bursts with clear objectives, and I found the training wheels never really come off in Halo Wars. But that's not a huge deal, because this game is not trying to be Age of Empires. However, I would have liked a little bit more freedom in how I handled missions.
Nice.
That's not to say that there isn't depth to the gameplay. Since all of your structures are tethered to your main base, you have to really pick and choose what you build. You only have so much space, so you constantly need to balance your supply pads, your reactors that increase your tech levels, and even your unit factories. Also, different commanders give you different bonuses in multiplayer, and you can capture enemy locations to build more bases. Finally, you can play the entire campaign cooperatively with a friend, and this further affects resource management because you can trade with each other. As for the units, they're fun to command and fairly well balanced. Spartans may be a little bit too strong, but hey, they're super soldiers, so they're supposed to be strong, right? All the units you know and love from Halo are here, and there are new units that you don't even know you love yet. I can't tell you how satisfying it is to drop 9 ODST squads all at once. However, you will find that some of the bigger units like the Scorpion tanks have some pathfinding issues. Like the FPS Halos, multiplayer is a really big draw here. Although you only play as UNSC during the campaign, the Covenant is fully playable in multiplayer. Sorry Flood fans, assuming there are any, they're in the game but you can't control them. Multiplayer is a little more open than campaign, since it's all about building up and taking out your enemy however you see fit. There's even a deathmatch mode that starts everyone with high resources if you don't want to build up. There are maps for 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and 3-on-3, and they're very solid. True to Halo, there's full online matchmaking, a party system, and a slick interface. We couldn't really test out the matchmaking fully, since that requires a large number of people to be online with the game, but everything else works smoothly. When compared with traditional RTSs, Halo Wars doesn't really bring many new features to the genre. However, as a console RTS, it presents a new approach that's really fun to play. Sadly, this is also Ensemble Studios' last project, but it's a great parting gift for all Halo fans and fans of the studio. For the full written review, head over to IGN.com.